Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to AK Vape Lounge, my new channel. This channel actually spawned off of my other channel, AK Eclectic, and I hope that my subscribers on that channel had a nice transition over to this channel. I know there's not a lot uploaded yet. There will be. Be on the lookout. I am working on it today. I'm going to be working on it, so give me a few days to get it up and running. You will be very excited. It's all going to be about vaping. We're going to do lots of fun stuff. We're going to go out to businesses, my local shops here where my friends have some vape shops. We're going to go out and talk to them periodically, find out new stuff. We'll do some traveling to different vape shops. As we're traveling, we'll be stopping. My husband and I do a lot of traveling, so. But this channel I mainly wanted for newbies like myself, so that I can maybe help your transition from being a smoker and quitting to a vapor, a vapester. That's what I call it, a vapester. Anyway, how wonderful it is that we have this day and age this great alternative and more healthy alternative. So if you're like me and you love the act of smoking, and you know you can't, you need to quit. I mean, we're up in age, we need to quit. It's bad for us. We know what it does. We're not, I mean, you know. So this is just wonderful that we have the vaping devices and juices that we have to help us to get rid of those icky sticks. So let me start by saying this video here is, I wanted to do mainly something for someone that is looking to start vaping. They're not quite sure what they want to do and they're not ready for sub-ohm yet. So here are my top recommendations, and there may be better ones out there. Please leave me comments. I don't know. I hear the mixed cig's great. I've never tried it. I bet it would be great for someone who is just getting off cigarettes. So, and moving to vaping. So I'm going to show you what worked for me. And please leave me some feedback down at the bottom. You know, tell me your thoughts on this. So the first thing I started with, and this is a quite lovely device. Let me tell you something. The flavor is good. It just doesn't produce a lot of clouds. So when you're first starting out, you're not really worried about that. You're really worried about the draw, like you draw on a cigarette, and getting that. Some people are worried about throat burn, like you get with a cigarette, and down to the lung. So it sounds scary, doesn't it? Anyway, but you know what I mean. So you really want to feel like you're smoking. So this is a good little device. This is an Ego T with a Kangertech EVOD tank on the top. These EVOD tanks, these glass tanks, I suggest you only get a glass tank. Those little plastic things, wick, disposable, don't fool with that. Don't waste your money on that. That's my opinion. Other people may beg to differ. That's my opinion. This is a relatively inexpensive way to start. Go invest in you a little bitty. All you tell them is, I want the little Ego T, or you want a little Kangertech, or it doesn't even have to be, you just want a little, you see the battery size, I think that's I don't even know, 1200, I don't know how much more it is. But this is basically what you like, what you need, I mean. So look at it real closely. You cannot, however, change the tip on this, but this is the flavor off this and the coil lasts forever. And you know, it's just, you're going to have to learn about the coils. That's the only thing. But let me show you the production off this. And this right now has kilo dewberry cream in here. Pretty good production. Feels like a cigarette. I mean, for the most part, you're just pushing the little button. You know, it's 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. And again, if you're really, really new, you're going to want to go and do your research online as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. But this little device is excellent. And again, Kangertech, you can't go wrong with Kangertech. They're a really great company. Their flavor coming off their coils and things. Their coils last long. It's good quality. I like Kangertech. So, again, that's quite tasty. But you see, there's not much cloud production. So what I did after I had this, I moved up to, and I still, like in the mornings, if it's too harsh because I'm on sub-ohm now, I'll even in the morning sometimes vape off of my ego again. So the next step I did was awesome, and I highly recommend this. Another Kangertech tank. It's an EVOD tank, same glass. Okay, this one you can change the tip out. Okay, so I got me a little mouthpiece here. You can see it's round. Just a plain little black plastic. They have different mouthpieces. You can do plastic, you can do metal. I have so many different mouthpieces. I could change them up. The diameter's different. You're going to get a different effect. So I recommend you go somewhere where you can try it out, pick what you like. I believe this one has Cosmic Fog in it. The cola gummy. I'm trying to learn to like the cola gummy. I like Cosmic Fog. So, but I'm new to the cola gummy. I'm trying to kind of see if I like it or not. But anyway, okay. So it's supposed to be like the wax Coca-Cola candy. All right, back in the day for us old folks. So let's see what production we get off this. This is a spinner battery. I just call it a spinner battery. You can get these any brand, whatever. It dials all the way up to 4.8 volts. They have these small ones. I like the look of this. This is a really good device for when you're traveling and things. But again, it's not sub-ohm, so that means you're going to do the draw like a cigarette. It's a mouth to lung. Okay, so let's see what it produces. Cloud production. This is dialed, oh, by the way, all the way up to 4.8, which it has a little dial at the bottom to control how strong of a wattage you want it. A volts you want. Sorry. As you can see, that's pretty good cloud production. These spin-up batteries are really, really good, and I'll tell you why. Whenever I was taking it anywhere, I could use this thing. I could chain vape all day with this thing. It never died on me. I didn't have to recharge it. I could go 2 days on one battery, and I chain vape. Okay, so these batteries are really good. I highly recommend them. They don't just have the little ones like this. You can also move up to the bigger ones like this. As you can see, I've taken many steps and spent lots of money. This is an Aspire tank and a 4.8 volt battery. Yeah, so I recommend these when you're transitioning, just starting out, not quite to the sub-ohm yet. They're easy, user-friendly. Pop them in your purse, ladies. Take them everywhere. These are great for me for my backup. As I said, if it's early in the morning and I'm not quite ready for all that big, heavy hitting stuff, I'll pull out one of my little pins. And there you have it. Very nice. Okay, so that is kind of my recommendations. Please leave me your recommendations down below. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. We're going to see lots of great things here. And I hope this helps someone out there that's just starting out. Give them a few ideas. Look it up. Do some research. See what you may like. It's all a personal preference. If you're just starting out, the main thing is you're not smoking the icky sticks. So go online. It's really fun when you're first starting and you're all excited and you're like, I'm going to quit and I'm going to be able to breathe. Your teeth are going to look better. You're going to be able to breathe. And who wants to smoke nasty tasting cigarette when you can have cinnamon funnel cake like I vape, or cola gummies, or whatever flavor is your thing. So, or you can try something different every day. So, or donuts, or there's just so much to choose from. So, if you're just starting out, again, AK Vape Lounge recommendation is a spinner battery, any brand, but stick with that Kangertech. Those Kangertech EVOD tanks, the flavor's delicious. And if you have any questions about how to change coils, anything like that, I will be back on showing you some of that as well. However, you can always research it online. Research, find out what it is that you're looking for in your first device to transition to vaping. And this is Amy with AK Vape Lounge. We will be back with more exciting things. So stay tuned, thumbs up, subscribe, and most importantly, now this is sub-ohm. Whoo! Vape on. All right, ciao.